Hey, Dick the Diver here. Another video tutorial in the SeaLife DC2000 series. What I'm going to show you today is how to service the O-ring. Okay, it sounds easy. It is, but it's also critical that you do it. So we're going to open up the camera. And we're going to take the camera out. We don't need that right now. Okay, the camera is a waterproof camera. Good to about 50 feet, which is great, because if you don't get this, what I'm going to show you right, and you get a little drop of water in it, probably not going to hurt anything. Just clean it up and start over. Okay? So, what we need to do, we need to clean and service this O-ring and this surface right here. Okay, gotta get the spectacles out here. We need some basic things. Some O-ring grease. A lot of cameras come with a little tube of O-ring grease. This is just some I have in a little pill thing that I've been using for a long time. We're gonna need a Q-tip, and I like the ones with the harder ends on them. They don't fray out as bad. We're going to need something to pry out the O-ring. You can use a long fingernail. Don't use a knife. Don't use scissors. You could use a toothpick, I guess. Okay, but don't want to cut it. Get a nick in this, you're messed up. We need something to clean all of the lenses and stuff with later, and a flashlight to check what we're doing. So those are the basic tools. So we're going to go in here and get underneath that and pry up on that and pull this O-ring out. It has a fairly serious groove in there, and if you get in here real close you can see there are little notches right there all the way around to kind of hold this O-ring in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some O-ring grease. Let's see. Let's lay this down right here right now first. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of O-ring grease on this Q-tip. Gonna get some on that Q-tip and make it where it's not really frayed at all. And we're gonna run down in that groove like that. And that will clean out anything that collects. And trust me, if sand can get in here, if it can find its way, it will. And all it takes is a little tiny piece of sand. So we're going to clean that groove out right there. We're going to take this O-ring and we're going to put some O-ring grease on your finger and rub it in, but get it in there, crack your finger. Now we don't want very much grease on there. That's plenty, what you see on my finger. And we're going to go around this O-ring, and I like to put it in that, ooh, I fell a piece of sand. Oh, booger. Okay. Now, I want it down in this crease in my finger right here, and I can feel it with my thumb. Okay. I'm going to wipe that off, because I felt a little piece of sand. Sand is what we're after. Sand will get in there. It will find a way. If you flood a camera that isn't a waterproof camera to start with, you have written off your underwater camera picture taking trip, because it ruins them. You can't get them out of the water quick enough. Okay, just barely shiny, no globs of grease on there. And we're going to lay it back down in the groove. Ooh, I see a little piece of sand right there. We probably ought to look at that a little closer. Okay, that looks okay. Now we're clear. No more sand. Okay. Or water. You don't want water in there either. So I'm pushing that down. Running it through my finger kind of stretched it a little bit, but it will go back into shape. And that's what those little notches sticking out in there are for, to lock that in. Now we're going to see the end of the Q-tip. Look how much dirt and stuff came off of that. Now we're going to put a little bit more on there, and I'm going to go around this right here. And that O-ring grease will build up, and you don't want any build up on there, it's rough. So this will clean that surface off right there. Okay, now look at that, nothing all the way around. We're going to clean our camera, all the glass surfaces. We're going to clean this part right here. Okay, and this part right here. This thing is a self-cleaning cleaner. It gets more stuff on there to help you clean it. Inside here. Okay. We're going to put the camera back in there. Like that. Make sure that this is clean right here. Make sure this is indexed with the little fishy thing there and a fishy thing here. And of course, again, you got to charge your battery. Okay, so now we got it all put together. I would do that after every single dive, of course, and have it ready to go. Even though it was a day or two before you go, do it. Now don't do it before you leave home, then go in the water. You need to travel with this on the airplane with the case open. It might get so tight you won't be able to open it later. So basic tools: O-ring grease, something to pry with, a Q-tip, a flashlight, a lens cleaning stick, a paper towel, and a cleaning cloth. And you're up there, ready to go. And make sure you watch these others in the SeaLife DC2000 series. The last one, there was pictures taken with the strobe that are really first-rate pictures. Just took it. They look really, really nice. So until the next video, Dick the Diver signing off. Hey, get wet.